The longest and the flattest stage of the Giro d'Italia to date. 203 hot kilometres from Sant'Arcangelo di Romagna to a finish in Reggio Emilia. Two riders getting in the breakaway. A familiar face from drone hopper Androne Giocattoli in Filippo Tagliani, who duly took the first of the intermediate sprints. He was joined by Luca Rastelli from Bardiani CSF. But that was the only intermediate sprint that the bunch were able to contest. From behind, Mark Cavendish scored a little point over his sprint rivals, just to chip away at the advantage of Arnaud Demare in the Magliacci-Primino competition. Whether or not the breakaway would get to the second intermediate sprint was settled when there were big accelerations in the bunch. Closing in on San Giovanni di Persiceto for the second intermediate sprint, the Ineos Grenadiers led out Richard Carapaz to steal a 3-second time bonus and to propel himself up into second place at just 12 seconds off the jersey of Juan Pedro Lopez. Then, with just under 60 kilometres to go in a parcours battered by strong crosswinds, Dries de Bont from Alpecin Fenix went solo. At that point, no one gave him too much of a chance, but the Belgian was only caught with just over 1 kilometre remaining by a combination of Groupama FDJ and Quick-Step Alpha Vinyl. In the end, Groupama FDJ hit the front with Miles Scottson inside the final kilometre, but it was Fernando Gaviria who opened up his sprint just off the wheel of his lead-out man Max Richese. Caleb Ewan was in the mix as well, Mark Cavendish, but Arnaud Demare beaten to the line, as was Fernando Gaviria, by a lunging Alberto Dainese from DSM.
Grande vecchio.
You're a hero, man. It's so amazing.
Martijn.
All about the timing, and Dainese read it to perfection, lunging over the line ahead of Gaviria in second place and Simone Consoni in third. His biggest win to date by far.
Alberto, we spoke this morning. This was your home stage. You have won your home stage. How exceptional is that you have won your home stage?
Yeah, it's not really my home stage. That comes a bit later, stage 19 in Treviso. But yeah, it feels pretty amazing. It's a stage in the Giro, so anywhere will feel amazing. But especially being so close to home, it's something incredible. And yeah, I still cannot believe it happened. And yeah, I'm super happy.
How did you make it happen?
Yeah, this morning the plan was to go for Case in the sprint. Yeah, in the last kilometers we swapped as it didn't feel so good. And then I was just trying to stay relaxed and following the guys. And yeah, it's insane that Romain sitting third in GC gave me a lead out to the last corner. So yeah, that shows that we really work as a team. And yeah, then I just I was a bit boxed in the middle, but then I found a gap on the left and I just went to the line. I think I had Gaviria on the right. But yeah, the last 20 meters I could pass him, and then yeah, that feels super.
An emotional Alberto Dainese taking the first Grand Tour stage win of his young career at 24 ahead of Fernando Gaviria and Simone Consoli, two Italians in the top three on the stage. Another day for Juan Pedro Lopez in the Maglia Rosa. His lead now still 12 seconds, but to Richard Carapaz in second place.
Yeah, very happy. I think it was full stress all day. Guys really looked after each other. We kept focus on GC, but also on the sprint and finish. And yeah, it was really nice to see us pull off the win at the end. Really prepared for a hectic day and just kept the focus all day and really, in the final, really pushing each other. Really, where are you, talk to each other, speak to each other, and yeah, I think it was a really nice final. In the end, it turned out to not be such a big factor, but when you don't prepare for it, that's when you're caught out. He's been desperate, seeking for that win, but he's kept with the process, kept with the team, and yeah, it's really nice to get the victory.
Yeah. Okay,
thanks,
cheers.
mate.